Welcome to another video. It's been a while, so I wanted to update you on my planner system. I have been switching in and out of, well, I haven't been switching in and out of. I was in this HP Mini planner, which I've done a lot of videos on, and at the end of July I decided I needed a change, and so there's nothing wrong with this. I love this system. I just wanted to try to go back to rings. So here I put switch to personal rings. And so that was at the end of June actually. And so in July, I basically switched, I replicated this exact system into personal rings. And this cover is a Moterm Personal Versa. So it actually came with a ring binder inside of it. And when I first joined the planner community, I was in personal rings. And so I know a lot about personal ring size. I've already had a lot of things in my collection, and so I kind of want to do a comparison of the two and what I like about Disbound and what I like about the ring bound system, especially since I have both of them set up for you guys to see. And so let me see if I can zoom out. Okay, I think that is good. Okay. And so this is the binder that came inside this Moterm Personal Versa cover. And I set it up to basically have similar sections as my HP Mini. It has monthly sections, it has my weekly section. I experimented with different layouts for this size because it's a bit smaller than the HP Mini. And so my favorite layout for weekly is having a grid on one side, and it's the weekly horizontal from Cloth and Paper, and it has a blank column on one side and a grid on the other. And so I knew that this would work in a smaller size. And so as you can see, this is, I believe, let me get my planner size. So personal is 3.75 inches by 6.75 or 95. Here's the millimeters. And then mini HP is 4.6 by 7. And so personal, can't see, personal mini HP. And that was the main reason why I switched to mini HP in the first place, is because I needed a little bit more room, and it was in the same, about the same size cover, since this is a personal cover. And so when mini HP first came out, they didn't really have leather covers or anything for them. They were kind of just sold like this. And so for me, it was like, these are the same size as a personal planner, but the room you get on the insert is quite a bit, the inserts are much larger. And I wasn't very familiar with Disbound at the time, but I really just wanted a bigger insert than the personal rings. And at the time, there wasn't all these, I wasn't aware of all the different sizes that they have now. And so I was willing to switch to Disbound, because how I was planning in personal rings at the time was I would open to my weekly section, I would open the rings, I would put my stickers and all of that. And so I really was kind of curious about the Disbound, since it kind of had all the things that I liked about rings, because you can easily take out the pages, put them back in. And so I didn't really see what Disbound was missing that Ringbound had, other than the fact that there aren't a lot of cover options. And so I think it was Planning Happiness that was experimenting with all the Moterm covers for HP Mini, which allowed me to see that it could fit in a B6 cover, and then eventually I found this Moterm cover. And so that is the story about my HP Mini. And I've been in it for about 4 years, and I've been very happy with it. A lot of shops now have now come out with different inserts for it. And so it's really easy to customize. Mini Happy Planner is called Mini Happy Planner because Happy Planner is the designer of the Mini Happy Planner. And I haven't seen any Mini Happy Planners at Hobby Lobby or Michael's in a while, but now shops like Cloth and Paper, May Paper Co., and printable shops, they all are selling this size insert, so it's super easy to customize. And so yeah, that's allowed me to stay in it for quite a long time. And so, but this year in July, I kind of wanted to switch back to personal rings. I'm not really needing the size anymore. All of my life has changed a lot. This has gotten me through my master's and my PhD, practicums, internships, and so I am much more settled in my life and my career, and so I'm able to kind of get back to a smaller insert, and especially since I kind of write in code. And so all that to say, one of the downfalls to discs is if you want to switch up the disc, it's kind of a big ordeal. You have to take everything off of the disc, and you can only take off a few pages at a time, and then you have to get your new disc. And so setting it up, I enjoy the process because it's quite relaxing for me, but it does get, if I decided like I wanted to use a different, like a clear disc right after I put on the gold disc, that is kind of annoying. But with the personal rings, you can easily just like take the whole setup out of the binder and put it into a new binder. The other pro to having a ring binder is you can find personal ring size inserts on Amazon. It's the most common planner size there is. It's personal rings. You can find all sorts of accessories for it. And so this was so easy to set up because every shop sells personal rings. And that was one of the main reasons I wanted to switch to personal rings. And so for July and August, I set up this. And so I'm just gonna go through the setup with you so you know what's in it. And so I'm going to zoom back in. Okay, and so again, this is the inner portion of the personal moterm. These are just some journaling cards that came with some cloth and paper orders. Probably some subscription boxes. This also came in cloth and paper subscription boxes. I'm actually taking a break from my cloth and paper subscription for the first time since 2020. This is a clear flyleaf that actually came in a Kate Spade personal ring planner that I'm using just to protect this dashboard. This is a LatuaNotes dashboard. A lot of people ask me about that. I'll put it on the screen. And it's a printable that comes in a bundle, and I print it on almond linen paper that I get from Office Depot, and I think it comes out so nicely. I put this in all of my planners. This is a dashboard that I love from Cloth and Paper. I repurchased it for this setup, and I just put some sticky notes up here because I like the pop of pink. And then I repurchased my strawberry milk dividers from May Paper Co. I actually got the side dividers this time. I also purchased bottom tab dividers, and I originally set it up with bottom tab dividers, but I really like the way the side ones look, and I also have more sections here. So this is a dashboard from May Paper Co. This is a freebie printable that Crystalplans made for me. She customized it to be my section number, and so I'm really grateful she did that for me. And then I printed a Jasenia Printables artwork on the back. She's no longer in business, but I just love her artwork, so I always use it. And then these are Infinite Lotus monthlies. I love the lined ones because it helps me see where I have available appointments. And then this is also part of that LatuaNotes bundle that I printed on the linen paper. And this is cloth and paper vellum over the top of a cloth and paper dashboard that I believe came in a subscription box. Crystalplans with a Jasenia Printables artwork. And these are May Paper Co. Her vertical timed inserts, and I experimented with these for July because I wanted to see what this would look like in the personal rings. And I really love this focus of the month. It was really helpful for me to have a master to do, important dates. I wish my other inserts had this, but I ended up switching back to the horizontal view because I think at this point I'm so used to this view that this is what's functional for me. And then this is an inbox section for lists. This is from May Paper Co. I love the double-sided dashboards. And then this inbox is also from May Paper Co. I love how it's on the bottom and it just flips right to my master to-do list. And then I just have a bunch of different lists in here. I bought some Tomoe River paper. This is the great thing about personal rings is there's just so much available in personal rings. And so I bought a bunch of Tomoe River paper from Sterling Ink, and I love the way it feels in here. It's just so fun to flip through. And this is another dashboard from the LatuaNotes. This is a subscription vellum from Cloth and Paper. I just put a pink sticky note. This is also from a Cloth and Paper subscription box, and these are just kind of notes of lists I want to make, of videos I want to make. And this is the grid Tomoe River paper from Sterling Ink. I'm thinking about getting some gilded edge ones because I think that would be really pretty. And then I also have some lined Tomoe River paper. This logo file is from Cloth and Paper. I can't remember if this was in a subscription box or if this was available on her website, but sometimes she moves exclusive dashboards to her website. So, and then this is just some lined Tomoe River paper. And then I don't know what I want to do in this last section, so I just have a dashboard from Cloth and Paper. This was in a subscription box. The best way to try a new size is honestly subscribing to Cloth and Paper and then getting her vellums and things, and then letting that kind of fill your planner. This is from Cloth and Paper. I bought this from, this is an old one. I bought this from Joy's from Bunny Plans. And this I got from Amazon in a big pack. I think it's for like people who like to put their dollars in their planner. I forget, I don't even know what that's called, but yeah, I liked how it's pink, and then I just kind of put some cards in here. This is from Cloth and Paper. These two were freebies from May Paper Co. And so yeah, that's my personal setup. And so I wanted to show you that because I also randomly this weekend set up another planner, and this one is FCC compact. And so this is what I think I'm going to be using. And so I had been totally content with this personal setup and had no intentions of switching planners. In fact, if y'all are following me on Instagram, you know I invested in this planner, which is the most expensive planner I've ever bought. And the reason why I invested in this planner is because it's very similar to the Personal Versa. And I knew if the personal rings didn't work out for me, I would use this for Mini Happy Planner. And so this is it's called the Giglio Mia Cara, and it's in the Alpaca Lotus leather, and it is stunning. I got it with 25mm gold rings, and I was in this planner for a month, and I really loved it. But I recently just put my personal setup back in here because this kind of ruined my whole thing I had going on with personal rings. And so I saw this on the marketplace. It's a VDS, Vanderspec, standard size, no customizations. The person selling it actually bought this as she was waiting on a customization, and so I got an amazing deal on it. And this is in the Alizon leather, and I was just in love with it. It is so squishy. I just love squishy leathers, and so I immediately moved into it. It has 2 pin loops. I guess that would be a customization. The pockets are, I don't even know what this, I'm not very familiar with Vanderspec. This is my first Vanderspec planner, and I bought it from somebody else, so, but I'm in love. And so this allowed me to set it up with FCC, which is FranklinCovey compact inserts. And so let me show you what that is. So FC compact is slightly wider than personal, slightly smaller than HP, mini HP. And so a personal planner, some personal planners don't really accommodate FC compact, but this one does. And I've tried FC compact in my Moterm, and I tried it in my Gilio, and I didn't like how the pages stuck out the side when it was closed. But when I put them in this planner, it's just like the perfect fit. And this has 2 pin loops, which is perfect because I write in my monthly section with an erasable pen, and I write in my weekly section in a regular gel pen. And so I didn't intend on setting up an FC compact size planner, and I definitely didn't intend on abandoning my Miyakara, but this kind of, I couldn't resist. So let me go through this setup. I set it up, spent the whole day yesterday setting it up. And so this is kind of a narrow pocket, which I don't mind. I always keep my setups pretty minimal. And so this is an August calendar from Cloth and Paper. This is just like a ruler from Cloth and Paper that I stuck Cloth and Paper page flags on, and they're not sticking. And then I was going to reprint my tried and true Le Petit Cafe dashboard, but then I saw that LatuaNotes had these autumn dashboards as freebies, and so I decided to do kind of like a cozy fall setup, even though it is, right now, it is the middle of August in Texas, and it is still hotter than you know what here. So, but my planner, I'm still like, I just stay in my apartment and everything is cozy vibes here. So I wanted my planner to be cozy vibes, and this is part of the autumn. Anyway, so this, I printed this dashboard from LatuaNotes. I put it in a protective cover from Dazo and cut it to size. I've had these cards forever. I don't even remember where I got them from. It's an Etsy shop. If I remember, I'll put it on this screen. And this is actually a personal rings size card holder that I got from Cloth and Paper, and it was too big for my personal rings, and so it fit perfectly in this FC compact. I don't know if they just gave me the wrong size, but Cloth and Paper doesn't even sell FC compact, so I don't know how I got this size, but it works perfectly in here. And so I put an old card from Cloth and Paper. Their Cloth and Paper matchstick page flags. I love these colors, and I'm excited to use these. And then my Sweet Caress color palette that I like to refer to, and this is just so pretty. I love this, from LatuaNotes. And then my monthly dashboard, as usual, my Infinite Lotus lined inserts. Everything else is kind of the same. I actually got, since Cloth and Paper doesn't sell the grid, the horizontal inserts in FC Compact, Infinite Lotus has these, which is a little bit, the side is a little bit smaller. I planned this week in them, which is functional for me. And so I'll see how I get along in this insert. I firmly believe you can make any size work as long as you have the right insert layout. And so I've made a list of things I need to purchase from May Paper Co. I really want some Tomoe River paper, kind of like the Sterling Ink ones I have. She's coming out with like Gilded Edge and FC Compact. I need some refills for my pen. And then I thought she sold this week and today sizes in FC Compact, but I don't think she does, but this personal size will work. But she does sell a lot of her dashboards in FC Compact, so I repurchased. I already had a bunch of things in FC Compact because I didn't know what size I wanted, and so I already have all these things from May Paper Co. to set up. And so right now I just have 3 sections: my monthly, my weekly, and then I have these, I'm calling this my reference section. I'm just gonna have this as my master to-do list. I'm gonna try out this finance overview. I got this in a FC Compact D-stash box. And then this online orders, I also got this in an FC Compact D-stash box from May Paper Co. And so, and then I put the rest of the lined inserts for whatever I need until I get some Tomoe River paper. And then I got these list inserts from an FC Compact D-stash box from May Paper Co. And then this is from May Paper Co. And then I did print one and put it in the back because I can't not have it. And then this is just a plastic, like, I think a mini Happy Planner cover that I just cut down to kind of serve as a page lifter. And so yeah, this is my new setup for the last quarter, I suppose. So that was a lot. I hope you enjoyed hearing all about these different sizes. Maybe you can decide which size is for you, which cover is for you. Let me know what your thoughts are, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.